There, all of you fine folks out there, I want you to vote for a live prepper here because I want to tell you what, I'm running for president of the USA. My policy is that every person in the United States needs to have a bug out bag. We're going to set up donation centers where you can donate your leftover bags or supplies or things you don't use or you don't need. Donate some band-aids and first aid supplies. Donate some hunting equipment if you need to, whatever you're saying. If you got too many knives, you want to donate a knife or two, that's fine and dandy right there. Because we're going to make bug out bags for everybody in the United States. What your name is, your name's going to be on that list. And what we're going to do is we're going to go from centers when we got enough bags made up or whatever. And we're going to start with, like, say, the alphabet from A to C. And you come in and you show the proof of how many kids you got and stuff like that. We'll pull it up on our little typing thing. Your name's there. And once you get the bug out bag for your wife or you or your kids or whatever, then you're done. You got that list. You got your bug out bag. It's there for you. It's going to have things you need to get going with. Like I said, you're going to have some deflatable, maybe you'll have a canteen or something. Now, we don't know, just whatever those fine folks out there wants to donate. But we're going to give you something to give you a survival chance in a situation to get you started on that bug out bag. But it's be your main responsibility to finish it up once we get you started. Because we want everybody in the United States to have a bug out bag. Another thing, I want everybody in the United States to learn how to handle a gun. Now, I know a lot of you out there don't like guns. You fight against it. You just hate guns, but I want you to learn how to handle them. I want everybody to get certified in the United States how to handle a gun. Even if you don't like it, that's fine and dandy. If you don't want to do it, I have another option for you. Archery. If you don't like guns, get certified to learn how to use a bow and arrow. Learn how to do archery. There's all kinds of them, from crossbows to the collapsible bows to the lightweight bows. We have all different types, something to find that you can be comfortable in. Another thing, if you don't want to do either one of those, we can teach you some self-defense. Maybe you'd be much more comfortable using one of those long rods that you see them showing. Maybe you'll be comfortable sitting there using nunchucks or whatever. You just feel like you're not comfortable using a gun, or maybe you're not comfortable using that archery system, but you want to learn something other to defend you. We want you to learn how to take care of yourself in some way that you are comfortable in your situation. That's just how it is. I want you to vote for Live Prepper here because I want you to tell you what. We need to take better care of our own people in the United States. We need to be that nice, proud nation again. I want to tell you something else. Off-grid living will not be legal anymore. If you want to live off-grid and you're happy with it, that's fine and dandy. You go ahead and live off-grid. Because I want to tell you something else. We need to legalize marijuana in the whole United States. People will go to the store and buy groceries because they got the munchies. They will buy more food from takeout. They'll have pizza delivered and Chinese delivered and Mexican delivered because they got the munchies. How many people have you heard getting killed from sitting there getting stoned? But you hear about people getting killed being drunk drivers all the time. That's going to solve our tax problem right there. We're going to turn around and legalize marijuana in the whole United States. We can turn around and have marijuana brownies. We can have marijuana smoking. We can have marijuana energy drinks. We can have marijuana candy. And we can have taxes coming from that and get us out of debt in these states that are hurting for money because people are going to do. I'm going to tell you what. There ain't a day I don't hurt. There's days I do get. I talk to a lot of people. Says I am so much pain. Tell you what. I ain't never smoked it in my life, but if it was legalized and the doctor said I could smoke it and I wouldn't lose my job, I'd be smoking it. So let's legalize marijuana and solve our tax problems because smoking a joint and getting the munchies, all you're going to do is a win-win. You're going to spend more money to feed yourself and get your supplies, and then there's the taxes. And it's not like you're getting out there being drunk and killing somebody, right? That's right. Okay. And you know what? We need to learn how to have classes for children, even for adults who wants to take it. We need to set up classes to learn you how to make snares, to learn you how to tie knots properly, to learn how to camp properly, to learn how to survive in a situation. We need to learn how to get back to the way things used to be. I want to tell you something else I propose. I'm proposing for 10 packs of seeds free. 10 packs of seeds. I'm encouraging Victory Gardens. You know, this is what those Victory Gardens was back in the day. I'm encouraging with those 10 packs of seeds, I will give you 2 cases of canning supplies. You can choose what you want on it. You can choose the big mouth jars or the half full ones, but I'm going to give you 2 cases of these glass jars to get started with, because I'm encouraging you to raise a garden. And to trial and error, it might not be too good the first time, but I'm encouraging you to raise some of your own food and learn how to can and make things for yourself to take care of you and your family. I'm encouraging you. Live Prepper here is running for President of the United States, and I want to make prepping the main priority. We're going to get back to taking care of one another. Another thing I am proposing here is to encourage your more solar energy and wind power. You can turn around. Your SSUs can go back into the electric company. They will pay for it. I'll propose to give 100,000 free solar power or wind power to somebody, and you send in your application. You tell them what you need, what you think, what you want it for, and we will choose 100,000 people a year. 100,000 families a year, whether you are single or you're married with children. You tell us why you want that and why you need it. We will give it, and we will go out there, government expense, because once that marijuana is legalized, we're going to be able to afford it. We're going to set your house up with solar power or wind power and fix it up where it runs into the electricity, and then they will be paying you for your extra usage. We are going to make you independent. That's right, independent. So I want you to vote for Live Prepper here, because we're going to do some prepping. We're going to take care of us. We're going to say, hey, when they come and they decide they want to invade us, we're all going to know how to take care of ourselves. We're going to have our bug out bags. We're going to know how to tie that proper knot. We're going to know how to build snares and survive. We're going to know how to raise gardens and can our food. And we're going to take care of our people and ourselves and be, again, a proud nation. And saying we've had enough of all this. Not that there ain't nothing wrong with these doggone restaurants. Ain't nothing wrong with if you want to go have a good sloppy burger from time to time, or you want to go out to eat and enjoy that. I'm not saying ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong running down to the store and you just feel like you want some TV dinners for the night and you don't feel like cooking. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that. I ain't saying a thing about it. And if you feel like going and buying stuff at these stores, go for it. But what I want you to do is learn how to take better care of yourselves. What I'm saying is we are going to take care of ourselves. In the United States of America, we are going to start taking better care. We're going to do better pride, and we're going to stand up and say we are going to do these things for us because we have gotten away from taking care of ourselves. People's got to have food stamps, a lot of them, because they're struggling. But hey, with that food stamps, we're going to take those people. We're going to teach them how to raise seeds, and how to raise their food. Maybe they live in apartments. They don't have much room. Maybe we just say, hey, all you can do is raise one tomato plant. You know what? Ain't nothing like a fresh tomato. Maybe all they can do is raise a couple of bell pepper plants. Well, I'm going to tell you what. You love bell peppers. Hey, that's something put in your belly right there. The fact is, we're going to get back to prepping. We're going to make it legal. We're going to have everybody wanting to prep. We're going to have everybody learning how to can. We're going to have everybody learning how to do something other. Whether it's learning how to handle a handgun, and if you don't like handling a handgun, we're going to have you learn how to shoot bow and arrow. If you don't like shooting bow and arrow, we'll learn you some kind of self-defense to use some kind of weapon with. From the stick to the nunchucks to whatever it is you feel comfortable in, we're going to teach you something other. Shoot, yeah. So I want you to vote for Live Prepper here because I'm running for President of the United States. And what is Live Prepper's motto? Be safe, be happy. Bless y'all.